I am a fan of all the Valve games. Say any, and I will tell you all about it. I love playing Garry's mod, but not anymore due to what happened to me a few weeks ago. I was going through the Steam Workshop, as I love to play around with the fun stuff that everyone creates. I clicked Tools, and then clicked Newest, and on around the 10th page, there was a mod called compressed.file6582.zip. I guess this guy didn't know anything about where to put his coding or didn't rename his mod, though nothing was in the description, and the player that was created was 6582, same as the numbers on the title of the mod. Something was urging me to install it. I didn't know what to do, so I clicked install. When it finished, I jumped straight into the game. When Garry's mod started, it was fine. Nothing had been changed. Until it started to install all the mods, it got stuck on compressed.file6582.zip. I was thinking this may have a lot of stuff included, until it loaded to 70% of the game crashed. I didn't even have that much mod installed, so I had no idea what was going on. I started the game again, and instead of the face punch logo, it had a picture of what looked like a terrorist from CSS, with the deagle pointed to its head. As soon as it finished loading the terrorist, it said, "Goodbye, cruel world," as he pulled the trigger, and blood was everywhere. The thing is, it wasn't Half-Life 2 blood. It looked like real blood, a realistic spray of blood on the screen. It loaded the game with the "Start New Game" and stuff, except the pictures in the background were horrible. There were pictures of kids dying and teenagers being gored and hanged with. All the Valve characters from Half-Life, Team Fortress, and Left 4 Dead 2, they were all watching all the kids be slaughtered, and they smiled. And I swore I saw Garry Newman being tested with some sort of drill on top of him. I couldn't see anymore, so I started a new game and played on GM City. When it loaded, I felt fine. Nothing was changed, the map was fine. I started to play around with all the ragdolls, and spawned in Alex ragdoll. It didn't look good when I saw it. Alex had her whole body cut open, intestines and lungs and her ribcage looking too realistic to be the work of Valve. I used my remover on the ragdoll, and she was gone. I've been relieved until I turned around. I saw G-Man, a red heavy, a counter-terrorist, and Ellis, with all white eyes, and are all crying blood. They said, "Why, Valve? Why did you leave us to die?" Before I knew what was going on, all their heads exploded with blood, eyes, and skull bits. Did Valve leave their characters to die? How? Is this why they were all smiling at the deaths of real kids? Because they always kill them? When the game crashed again, I heard a voice that sounded like G-Man. He said, "Get the sign. This is where I get off."